Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I hope that you all are well. Hello, Joanna. Hi, Tortoise Love. Holly, thank you so much for your donation. Crimson and Joanna, followed by Laura. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate it. I apologize if you can hear that in the background. That is the snow sweepers going up and down the block to get rid of the snow from this crazy snowstorm we've been having lately in the East Coast. All right, so Chad, before we get started on live readings, on free readings, it's so important for you all to know tarot is never the definitive guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. Use any and all tarot readings that you receive with a grain of salt, okay? No tarot reading, no matter who you get it from, no matter even if it's Jesus, right? No reading is 100% accurate. Always remind yourself you are the master of your fate, and readings are left up to being guidance, okay? All right, so if you like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Holly and Crimson back to back, okay? And in about 58 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle. Everyone can join, whether you're a lurker or a participator. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. Hello, Crimson. Thank you so much for your donation. Hello, Bernadette. It's good to see you all. Taurus Love, I hope that you're well. I've got close ones in Toronto. Where was the crazy snowstorm? Stay safe, everyone. That's crazy. Eric, today your hair looks like it grew a lot over one night. It's just it's less tight to my scalp, which I typically style it tight to my head. But it's not any longer than it was before. Thank you, though. All right, so we're going to get started with Yvette first, okay? And then we're going to get to Bernadette. Both of you have questions about finances. So I just need to remind you all, while I can answer if your finances will improve, I can't answer questions like what are the winning lottery ticket numbers or what stock should I invest in. Okay, I can't answer specific financial questions like that. I'm not an accountant, and the spirits don't want me to do that. Okay, but I can answer energies overall. I can at the very least do that. Times are hard. I understand. Yeah, I think January is one of the worst financial months typically for people in the start of the new year. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to. I love her hair and her skin. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. We're going to connect to Yvette, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her February. Please and thank you, Spirit. Will things get better for Yvette financially in February? Spirit, 3 cards for yes or no. We have here the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool here. So what I think it is. That's what I think it is now. Okay. In the next month. All right, so. All right. So Yvette, the answer is no. Your spirit guides don't want to lie to you about it, though, okay? And the reason why it's a no is because there's going to be some type of repeat of something that you've already dealt with. We have here the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here coming out here. But it doesn't mean hope here. It looks like you will be liberated from this repeated issue. Okay, it doesn't feel like next month though. It could be the next month following or April energy, okay, with the Fool here. So the answer is no. It's some type of cycle that you might be going through. Maybe it's repeated behavior putting you in this way or a repeat of a situation happening. However, do look forward to getting out of this with the Fool energy, okay? It looks like you do succeed in liberating your situation, which is lovely. All right, so we're going to get to another question. We're going to get to Bernadette now. Bernadette, Energy Spirit, what's going to happen financially for me? Can we connect to Bernadette, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her financial situation? Please and thank you, Spirit. You're very welcome, Yvette. And 3 cards, what is going to happen to her financially, Spirit? By the way, Laura, I got your email. Thank you very much. You got 3 major arcanas. Is what I think it is. Is that a yes? Is what I think it is now. So you're going to get inspiration on how to pull yourself out of the current situation that you have now, okay? So with the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Magician here, 3 major arcanas, it looks like you are going through what feels like a particularly significant situation in your life. It's going to throw you into a mindset of, okay, what do I need to do to set myself up while I'm on my own? There's an energy of being alone here. Like you are going through some type of divine intervention, maybe divine inspiration on how to accumulate finances on your own. Almost like you're going to be building towards the knowledge of self-sufficiency, okay? With the Hermit and the Magician here. I heard you need this. You must have this type of knowledge, or you must go in the direction of this, okay? It's not even a question. It's a you must type energy. So the answer is, okay, good luck to you. All the best. All right, we're going to answer one more person now. I'm stressed trying to save kids. I'm sorry to hear it. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to get to hello. What year will I be with my life partner? I'm curious, and I'm single. Hold on. Hello. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as the energy of the year here, Spirit. What year is hello going to end up with their life partner? We have the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles here is what I think it is. It's not a matter of year. It's a matter of work, okay? So your spirit guides are saying, we can't give you year right now. It's not realistic to do that. 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles here. They're basically saying it is when you guys get there, it is going to be a matter of getting to work towards that goal, right? So they're not giving you the year, but they're saying you guys are going to work towards, connecting with each other, okay? So Spirit's like, no year. It's not a year thing. It's a you're working towards being together type thing. But that's kind of nice. I felt very grounded energy coming through. Marriage may be marriage may be a conversation rather than a question that's popped up in your life. Hello. That might be something to think about. All right, everyone, please pause your free readings. Please pause your free readings, guys. We're 2 donations with Holly and Crimson. I apologize if I'm not raising my voice super loudly for this stream. I'm trying to be mindful of someone else here in this home because they have something important to attend to. So I don't want to be too loud today. And that makes me feel quite relaxed, actually. Holly, are you ready for your reading? Let me know if it's a mini question or a full reading, okay? Oh, there we go, mini. So you're saying here, for my mini, I had a situation at work today that was troubling. How is work going to go in the future? I was accused of shorting the till and had my hours cut by 6 days to 5. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Holly, and all those who guide you, as well as the situation surrounding this question here and the future of your work. Clearing the energies of the previous readings, please. And thanks, Spirit. And 5 cards. How is work going to go in the future for Holly? 7 of Swords, the Tower, the 10 of Swords, 2 more, the Justice. Is it what I think it is? Okay. Would you like to give her advice in the oracles of how to deal with this? 3 from here, and then we're going to get some other cards. Any advice that you have for her? All right. One more from here, and actually, there's two from here instead. Okay. Are you... This is a possibility, but it might not happen. Okay. So this is a strong possibility, okay? So Spirit wants to kind of prepare you mentally for the possibility. It's not like this is necessarily going to happen, but based on the energies that they're picking up, it's possible, okay? They can't lie to you. This may lead to your termination at work, okay? It may. This is a strong possibility, but your spirit guides are saying have hope because it may not come into fruition, okay? So we have here the Seven of Swords, the Tower, 3 cards alone. It's kind of a little bit of a premonition of the end of this employment, because they think maybe you're lying, right? Seven of Swords is a card of deception. They can't, like, even your spirit guides can't lie to you. This may lead to your termination. However, if it does, it's for the best. We have here the Justice and the Strength here, okay? So they do have advice for you. We have here the family, the social media, and the healing here. Reaching out to family, connecting with loved ones, expressing yourself is going to be a huge help for you in this situation. To be honest with you, it looks like there is something better for you outside of this role that you have at the job, okay? With the music and the wish here. Maybe you may have even wanted to find a different place of employment, that gives you more and kind of puts you in a setting that's more compatible for you. But it looks like you might be exiting this job. It's just a high chance. Again, there's an opportunity for this not to happen. Your spirit guides are saying when it does, do connect with your family, do connect with people that you feel close to, and express yourself, talk about it. This will actually heal you a great deal, okay? But ultimately, with the Justice and the Strength here, if you do end up getting fired, actually your life is going to turn out much better than what you had expected it would, with the Justice and the Strength here as the ending cards, okay? So that is your reading. We do have the music and the wish. I just get the sense that you get something better outside of this, okay? So if this was not a place you wanted to particularly stay in forever, and you had been looking to greener places, greener pastures, this might have been a blessing in disguise that the universe is giving you an out to find something a little bit more lucrative, okay? I didn't steal though. Yeah, I get the sense that it's almost like they don't care, you know? I don't know why. It's either you're going to receive justice for it. There's two outcomes, okay? They understand it's a lie and you receive justice for it, or they just think that you're lying anyway and you get justice as you exit with the 10 of Swords, that betrayal energy. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Holly. That is such a bummer. And you do not deserve that. Do they have cameras? Like, they could literally, if it's like a place with cameras, because typically tills have cameras. Surely you can prove that you didn't, right? Because then it would be somebody else who's not getting caught who needs to be. Hi, Lane Tats. Good to see you. Ugh. I hope you don't get fired, Holly, because the 10 of Swords into the Tower into that 10 of Swords is so lame. They might just choose to be, I mean, the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords here, they might just choose to, like, not believe you anyway. Like, the fact that they even reduced your hours without proof, or without examining the proof is rather ridiculous. And scary, honestly. Hello, Erica. Sorry I spelled your name wrong. First of all, listen, I have no attachment to my name whatsoever. Okay? I have no attachment to my name. You could call me Rika. You could call me Rick. You call me whatever you want. Just be nice. Well, it's because of extra staff. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. Would you like to ask your next question, Holly? Just woke up. Congratulations, Rise and Shine. I spell it wrong too. Oh my God. Some people spell it with a C. Some people spell it with a CK. Some people spell it. It's actually spelled ERIKA. Not that it matters, but that's how it's really spelled. So I'm changing my second question. What do I need to know about my work and my job when it comes to transportation and supporting myself properly? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect. Holly, we're also going to connect to the energies of this question. Please and thank you, Spirit. The energy surrounding her work, her job, transportation, supporting herself properly. Spirit, 3 cards for the initial details. What does she need to know about her work? The Moon. So I think it is. What do you mean by that? You can, would it be possible to rely on your family for income or for monetary help? Would it be possible? So what I think it is. Your spirit guides are implying that you can rely on your family despite being in a position of you having been the caregiver, unfortunately. So what they're telling you here about your job, we have here the Moon, the Empress, and the 4 of Wands here. It's almost like your family would support you. Part of Spirit saying maybe you wouldn't even want that support. We have here the egotism and the caregiver, followed by the foundations, the family, and the conflicted here, okay? Thank you, Thurania, for your donation. I appreciate you. Hold on. Ugh, I hate these energies, Holly. I hate them so much because I'm tapping into a whole lot of things I don't want to do. I'm like, Spirit, why are you telling her this? She don't want to do that, but they're saying that you can rely on your family for support. As frustrating as that seems. Spirit, 2 more cards, Spirit. Anything else? Any reasonable advice that you have to give her about this? Given the current situation, Spirit, 2 cards about her work. We have here the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. Is it what I think it is? Okay, but why are you saying this? There's one from here, one from there. Confessions. Oh! And humility. So what I think it is. Oh my God. There is a chance. All right. There is a chance for the people at the job to admit that they were wrong in accusing you. Okay. We have here the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands here showing up here. One, you can rely on your family. With the Moon, Spirit's not certain if you're going to be able to stick around at that job, okay? They're just not. There's a chance that the person's going to admit that they are wrong for accusing you, okay? With the confessions and the humility here. If they choose not to hold, like the person who accused you seems to be really upset about the till period. And if they're able to set aside their ego, they will come to you and say, hey, I after looking it over, I see that it wasn't you. I'm sorry, you know, blah, blah, blah. Here's this and that, right? Here's compensation. So one, if it doesn't work out, you have your family. And your spirit guides want to like tell you that you really can rely on them. It might hurt, but they might support you in some meaningful way, maybe either through connections, through helping you get another job, through their friendship circle, through their connections, or whatever other way that they can support you, right? But the other side of this energy is spirit saying that there is a small chance that the person who accused you will admit that they're wrong in that accusation and that you get to keep your job as a result of it, okay? Either way, that first reading, you receive justice for your situation, either by having a better outcome after getting fired or justice after being accused. So there's justice for you either way. The outcome is good regardless of how the job situation turns out for you, is what your spirit guides want to tell you. All right, so we're going to get to the next reading for you. I know it doesn't look like it, right? It looks almost impossible, but your spirit guides are kind of almost like wanting to guarantee you that. I feel that very strongly. Like they want to promise you that the outcome is good regardless of where you end up here in the path. All right, so let's get to the other aspects of your question, which is transportation and supporting yourself properly. Spirit, what about college? What about her supporting herself through college? So, because I'm guessing the job helps you through college, right? Spirit, 3 cards, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot is what I think it is. 3 cards on that. Why would you say that? To stay here for college, yeah. Idle hours, reconnect. Thank you, Osiris, for your donation. I appreciate it. Hold on. Put you on the list now. If you have donated and I have not put you on the list, do let me know. I will edit the list accordingly. Okay? This is what I think it is. Your place at college will not be affected by this job situation. It is pretty solid, and you will be continuing down the path with college. We have here the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot coming out here. Really strong, stable energies coming through for you, Holly. Your place is stable at the college. Keep going, okay? With the idle hours and the journey coming through here, it does feel like you can just enjoy college as you are, not worrying about your situation with that. So the job doesn't affect the college. You're going to be okay with college. You're going to keep going. It is pretty stable in your life, okay? Yeah, that's basically what they're saying. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I don't think you can get more solid than this energy coming through. Elaine Tat, we're not open for free questions yet, though I will let you know when we are, okay? All right, so Spirit, last energies, or do you want, Holly, is there anything specific that you want to ask before we end your reading? I know you have the big question, but is there a specific thing you want to pick up on before we wrap up your reading? Yeah, your place is secure in college, if you were wondering. We have a few cards left that your spirit guides want me to ask you specifically if you have any last things to ask in regard to this, about the path moving forward with this job stuff. Spirit, 2 cards, connect. Can we clear the energies? Can we connect to Holly, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her? As well as the energy surrounding transportations here, please and thank you, Spirit. Will Holly be able to keep her life going by finding transportation and ways to pay the bills based on the current energy surrounding her, spirit guides? No, you're good. 5 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. Are you sure? Alrighty. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's possible. But not being able to push through the fear of contacting family for assistance may hurt you a little bit, okay? I'm going to tap into why that's the case here. Why are you saying that, Spirit? 3 cards for this? It's like your family is a huge component into some type of potential survival. We have here death. We have here possibilities. We have here resistant. Look, they're so like on the nose about it. So with death, the possibilities and the resistance here, it is possible, but you must be open to asking for help, even if you don't even think that they can offer it. You must be open to asking for help, okay? So they're saying this. If you ask or reach out to family or close loved ones, hey, I'm going through a tough spot. I need some help. Can you assist me in this way? Can I ask for help with that? Can you pick me up here and drop me off there? Be open to that possibility. That gives you a pretty good chance of having the outcome that you want. As much as it freaking sucks to hear this, there's some component of your family members being of assistance to you for your benefit, okay? So that is your reading. Your spirit guides really want you to be open to the familial assistance, essentially. As far as the job thing is concerned, you're going to receive justice for the outcome anyway, even if it doesn't initially seem like it works out in your favor. Either you leave this gift of being let go, or you are receiving justice for being falsely accused, period. Okay, so overall, you're going to receive justice. But what's going to suck is you opening up to your family and asking for help, which is a big, again, that big possibilities, okay? There's a lot of good energy behind that. So it's like not unless you're open to asking for help from your family, your spirit is saying. Alrighty, so that is your reading. Thank you so much, Holly, for your donation, for your support. I'm sorry to give that message. I know how much this sucks to hear too. I know. I would have fight your guides for you, but I know that they mean it in good energy. I know they mean it well when they say these things. All right, clear the energies. I'm suing, so if I'm not here, can I have a timestamp? Absolutely, Osiris. Are you open to having it being public? If yes, give me a thumbs up. If no, give me a thumbs down. All right, so Elaine Ted, you're asking, Erica, I began to ask the playing cards like you. I often use it as tarot cards. Nice. That is really awesome. That is beautiful. Have fun with that, Elaine Ted. So thank you so much, Holly. Good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your justice, honestly. Please make it private. Gotcha, Osiris. We're going to give you a timestamp, but we're going to make sure your questions are read privately. I'm going to say private's read questionably. Oh my God. But I promise that's not what I mean. It's on PayPal. Got you. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to get to Crimson now. Crimson, are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to you. And then chat after Crimson. I'll be doing 3 more free questions, okay? Thank you all for your patience. I deeply appreciate it. All right, feel free to post your question, Crimson, when you're ready. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Joanna, awesome. What does S want from me? So when you say want, can you clarify that? Because I have your spirit guides asking me to clarify that. Spirit, please clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. I ring Holly's team bell. Oh. Spirit, can we connect to it's just Crimson, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as S here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Like, does she want space or my presence? That's really interesting. Spirit, what does S want Crimson to do with her? What does Crimson? Exact actions, basically. We have here Six of Wands. We have here the Three of Cups, the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords here. Is what I think it is, Spirit. She just wants to be your friend. She's like, okay, I need you to be my friend, period, okay? Because anything else, she doesn't want anything more than that, okay? Like, she's so happy with the idea of us, I'm getting a channeled message. I'm so happy with the idea of us connecting as friends. We have here the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups coming out here, followed by the Empress. And then we have here the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords here, okay? Anything more than just friendship right now is going to be really complicated for her at this time, okay? So she just wants you to be friendly with her and be cordial, but she doesn't want more than that at this time. So we're going to tap into why that's the case. Spirit, can we get 3 cards from here and then 2 cards from this deck? We have here growth. We have here renew. Beautiful. And we have here caution. So we're 2 cards from here. We have here dating. Yep. And distracted and change. Exactly. So she wants to grow the friendship with you. That is her main focus. She wants you to be open to growing a bond with her that is not focused on romance. We have here the growth and the renew. It looks like the two of you have potentially grown with each other to the point where it's renewing something with you two. So if you guys have gone through a period of closeness, distance, and then you're reopening the connection again, she recognizes that. She sees it. With the caution here showing up, followed by the dating, that is the confirmation that she simply is just not wanting more than platonic connection right now. She actually is kind of open to dating you, but doesn't want that because she's worried. We have her with the distracted and the change here that it's going to affect her mood, okay? That it's going to affect her mind, okay? So she's like, I don't think dating is going to be compatible with my peace, so I don't want to date this guy. I just from you initially, okay? She just wants you to be open to a friendship and building onto that friendship. We're going to get some more cards for you now. Spirit, 3 more cards for Crimson. Hello, Aisha. We're not open for free questions yet, but I'll let you know. I love that you called me Rika. I love it. So 3 cards. We got the Devil. We have the High Priestess, one more. And the Page of Cups here. So what I think it is. Why does she think that? Why does she think that, Spirit? So what I think it is? All right, is you sure? She's wondering how you can like her when she's actively, like, not participating. Crimson, this is, like, crazy, okay? She's like, why do you like me when I'm just, like, off to myself? She also wants a lot of alone time, okay? She's like, there's an energy of her being surprised that you're so stuck on her energy when she's actively being avoidant on purpose. We have here the Bluff, the Divine Feminine, and then we have here the Single and Solitary. She really likes to be alone, it feels like. Then we have here the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Cups here. And I'm guessing your spirit guides want to relate to you what she wants from you in this energy when she's in this energy here. A Spirit, 2 cards. What does she want? What does she exactly want from Crimson? King of Wands? Is it what I think it is? That's cute. That's cute. It's actually kind of adorable. Oh my god, 2 more cards for it. Mind control. And the motel hotels. What do you think it is? Ah! She doesn't want to talk, but she wants you to keep coming towards her, okay? So this is like the mentality of a person who's you. She's about that. She feels like romance will be a distraction for her right now at this time. But she wants to be your friend. She wants you to keep pursuing as a friend, but she also is like, don't talk to me, but talk to me at the same time because I'm pretending that don't want to talk to you, but really I do want to hear from you. It's like the friend who never says yes to an invite, but always wants to be invited anyway. So this is her energy. I think maybe she has some wounds, kind of like an avoidant attachment style. She has some wounds. She wants you to come towards her, even though she is being avoidant. Does that make sense? So with the King of Wands and the strength here, strong, strong, strong Leo energy coming through here. She wants you to pursue her, even though she herself prefers to be alone. Okay. So she hopes that you keep coming towards her, keep communicating to her, keep being friendly. Don't avoid her. She doesn't want that. She wants to be avoidant though. She wants to be the quiet one. She wants to disconnect. She wants to be able to come in and come out when she pleases, but she still wants you to come towards her anyway, okay? So that is your reading with the mind control and the hotel motel. She flip-flops between what she kind of desires. So overall, this reading is of continue to be a friendly energy towards her. She really likes you as a friend, loves your energy, doesn't really feel okay dating at this time, kind of uncertain about that, doesn't really want that type of change, but she's open to it. She's just cautious about it. And then lastly, even though she's a really quiet introvert, she still likes it that you take the initiative to come towards her. Keep doing that. She loves that, okay? So that is your reading. She is definitely surprised that you're still interested, even though she's been acting this way. Sent for another mini reading. Gotcha, Holly. Thank you so much. Holly, if you can't stay for your reading, feel free to leave the question in the comments. I'll give you a timestamp in the description of when the stream is over, okay, in the comments. All right, chat, we're going to open up for some more free questions now. If you would like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to Joanna and Laura, okay? Thank you, Joanna and Laura, for your patience. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll stick around for a little longer. Gotcha, Holly. Hold on, I got a card on the floor. Man, this is a brutal January. I got your questions, by the way, Joanna. Thank you. All right, so read with Yashika. We're going to answer you now. Your question is, clear the energy, spirit, please. Thank you. Your question is Ari missing me or not, as we both haven't had a nice long talk? Clear the energies. We're going to connect to read with Yashika, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Ari here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Please and thank you, spirit. In 3 cards, is Ari missing? Read with Yashika since they haven't had the ability to chat. The Judgment, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. And what would you like to say? So what I think it is. This is what I think it is now. So the answer is no, but he knows what's going on since you guys haven't been talking so much. So the answer is 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here. Even though it's a no, you will have the opportunity to talk about why there is a little bit of a distance. So you guys will have like a chat coming up at some point, okay? So that's really great. I see you are working up the energy to send you a message, working on a message for you. So that is your reading, Read with Yashika. We're going to get to Samantha now. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Samantha, your question is, why didn't he reach out to me this weekend? He was likely to. Or is it possible to spank the butt of the guides? So to answer your question with as much clarity as I can, if we were our own spirit guides observing ourselves with the job of being a spirit guide, we would understand the job of a spirit guide. If we spank their butt, we're just not understanding how hard it is to be a guy. Because listen, I'd be doing some silly stuff only to have a guy look at me going like, "Why, Erica? Why?" So I can't. They would be like, "What? Have you seen what you've been doing?" Oh my god. All right, clear the energy spirit. Connect to Samantha, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as T, his higher self. Samantha on the weekend he was likely to. Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups. Is it what I think it is? It looks like something popped up and they weren't able to, okay? So for you, Samantha, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the Page of Wands here, something popped up and they kind of left you on red or they just left you on a note, but they are thinking about you, okay? So the answer is because something popped up and stopped them with the Page of Wands energy from reaching out to you, even though it looks like they were thinking about it or were about to or were in the energy of doing so. All right, it's like something happened that disrupted them doing that, okay? So that is your reading. All right, so clear the energy spirit. Hold on. Pure Heart, we're going to give you a reading. Will my finances improve soon? The bills are coming at me left and right. Oh my God. You're very welcome, Samantha. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. Pure Heart, as well as the energy surrounding your finances here. Spirit and 3 cards. Will Pure Heart's finances improve soon? Spirit, come on. Is it what I think it is? So what I think it is with that energy? Okay. No, but listen, even though this is like a not anytime soon, you just got too many obstacles in the way, okay? We have here the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Justice here. However, the good news, 4 Pentacles, Justice, hang in there. Save every little scrap you can, okay? If you could just say no to Chinese food, but yes to a, pack of frozen chicken, go for it. But with the Justice, you will eventually receive relief financially in the future. We do have the 3 of Wands to confirm that, okay? You have something to look forward to. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. You are in a complicated place at this time, but you will overcome it on the other side feeling relief, okay? Just not going to happen anytime soon. So that is your reading. I love this because you do have the 4 of Swords as rest with the 6 of Wands as victory underneath, which is a pretty substantial success in the future, it just comes after you overcome the present, which you will, by the way, which you're going to. All right, clear the energies. So that is your reading. I get up and I go to work every day and I do my best. That's all we can do realistically. And good luck to you, Pure Heart. We're going to ring the bell to it speeding up just a little. Spirit, please and thank you. You're very good. Please clear my energies too. All right, so everyone, please pause your free readings. Pause your free readings. We will do more, okay? We will do more. We're going to get to Joanna and Laura. Joanna, are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're going to get started on you. And by the way, chat, in about 15 minutes, there will be a free forwarding raffle. That's not the end of the stream. I will be doing 3 questions after the next donations, the raffle, followed by 3 more free questions after the raffle is done, okay? So, Joanna, did you want to keep your questions? Okay, don't read them out loud. Got you. So I'll be right back, Joanna. We're gonna get started on your reading after I use the bathroom. Essentially, be right back. I mean, that's not good news, Yvette. Yvette, we wanted to come early. Oh my god. Yvette, I hope that package comes tomorrow. All right, so clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who can guide her. As well as the individuals here in this question, please and thank you. We're gonna connect to this person, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who can guide them, as well as this individual, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who can guide them. Please and thank you, spirit. Spirit, why is this the case that as of this time, spirit, 3 cards? So what I think it is. It almost is. So I'm gonna get 3 oracle cards. There's 2 here. So Joanna, the reason why these 2 are doing this, well, the reason why this person is doing this period is because this is like this person's way of feeling better due to the current moment and making up for a past regret. Okay. So they think by reaching out to this past person and reconnecting, kind of saying, I'm sorry, or there may have been a big reason for why they disconnected. They're essentially this is the first person's way of feeling better because of what they're going through with you. Okay. And they believe by going towards this person, it will help alleviate the stress of past recent events and past events with the person as well. It's almost like to feel better through a marriage situation and healing a past connection because the person doesn't feel good about the current connection with you. I hope that makes sense. All right, so we're going to get to your next question now. The next part of your question, which is, Spirit, what is the energy behind this, Spirit? What is the real energy behind this? And hopefully that answers your question here about the flirtation, the flirty or friendliness. The Knight of Swords, is it what I think it is? It's an impulsive behavior. So the energy behind it is impulsivity due to the way that this first person was feeling, okay? So we have here the Knight of Swords and the Hermit here. I just picked up on this energy of the first person acting in ways to self-soothe in any way they can think of, okay? So this person's doing some type of self-soothing behavior. The snowstorm said otherwise. Oh my gosh, Yvette. I'm gonna fight the storm gods for you. Actually, I don't want to say that. They might smite me. Don't smite me. 3 cards for this energy spirit. What is the of this reading here? 3 cards for this. We have here the healing, yeah. Followed by the greed and the thinking. Is it what I think it is? They're doing, so the person that you're asking about here is doing everything they can to feel better right now. And this is the energy of this overall. I'm reaching out to this old person that I used to know to feel better about the situation that I'm going through with Joanna. It is an impulsive decision, an impulsive move. It doesn't feel like anything has really jumped off to become or evolve into anything serious, okay? So with the Knight of Swords and the Hermit here, it's because this person wants to feel better, because they feel terrible about you. We have here the healing, the greed, and the thinking, and the missing, and the desiring, okay? All right, so we're going to get to your next mini reading now. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Can we connect to Joanna's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as this person here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them? For the second mini question, spirit guides in 5 cards. What's going to happen in this time span if this is the case? So what I think it is. Why? So what I think it is. You guys are going to act a fool. If why? Oh my god. Look, so anyway, we have here the 6 of Pentacles and the Tower here. Joanna, come on now. You guys are going to have some type of exchange that's going to lead to some explosion. Okay, we're going to tap into energy what it looks like. What does that look like, Spirit? Thank you, Crimson. We have your open heart, followed by intimacy, and the crime of passion. Ew, I didn't feel like this was too crazy, but can I tell you, this reading is like, that's what I think it is. It's like you guys are coming back together because you guys are so attracted to each other. It's hard to disconnect, okay? It's like, of course, I can't stop thinking about you. We have here the 6 of Pentacles and the Tower here, but this Tower is more like a, I want you so bad. Frick it. Frick it. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So we have the open heart, the intimacy, and the crime of passion. Into that 8 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool here, okay? Oh my gosh, is it what I think it is, Spirit, with this energy? I feel like I can't even say this. This is private, Joanna. You guys might be smashing. Yes, this is over the next 7 days. I know this sounds crazy, but you guys might be like coming back together to have some type of very intimate encounter with between the 2 of you, okay? And it might lead to the next big opening. Ace of Wands is coming out here, very strong intimacy energy with the Fool, maybe a new start with you guys, right? So with the open heart, the intimacy, and the crime of passion into that 6 of Pentacles, that Tower here, you may have some type of explosive, intimate interaction over the next 7 days that leads to a new start for you guys again, okay? Oh my goodness. Spirit, 2 cards from here, please. We have here Trapped. We have your Twin Flames. No! I swear that's what I think it is. That's what I think it is now. You guys seem to be in this whirlwind of just being super freaking attracted to each other. Like, you guys are so freaking attracted to each other. Is it what I think it is? Should I say? Even though your spirit guides have advice for you on this, okay? They do. The physical attraction is so powerful between the 2 of you that it may trap you in this whirlwind of not being able to resolve emotional issues because there is such powerful, strong physical attraction, okay? They want to give you a heads up on that this may be a very physical based connection, and to be mindful of that when you're building onto it the next time you have this new start with her. You might want to build on the emotion as a priority so that the sexual attraction isn't taking precedent over anything else, okay? Because the sexual attraction between you two is trapping the two of you in a loop that is not healthy for the connection right now. So your spirit guides, you want to give you a heads up on that. Next 7 days, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Tower here, an interaction that leads to a Tower moment. It does look mutual with the Six of Pentacles here. It does lead into a very passionate exchange, a new beginning. With the Trapped and the Twin Flames here, there is a loop that you guys are going through which involves sexual physical attraction. That's not leading to something being resolved, which is the emotional component of things, okay? So there we have it. That is your reading. Thank you so much, Joanna. I really love this, and good luck to you and this individual, okay? You got this, Joanna. It sounds like a fun relationship, respectfully. It sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun. Hello, Pop Girl. It's good to see you. I wish you all the best. So happy to see you in chat. Happy day to you. All right, we're going to get to Laura now. Laura, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. We're going to get to you now. And by the way, Chad, after Laura's reading, we will get to the raffle. 3 more free questions followed by the raffle, okay? All right, so let me clear the energies. Laura, I know your question is here in my emails. Let me go look now. Again, hello, Pop Girls. Good to see you. I hope life is going well. All righty, so Laura, do you want it to be too many questions? I'm going to read your question now, okay? It's going. I'm happy to hear it. So do you want these to be private or public, Laura? Let me know. We're about to get started on your reading as soon as I get that info, okay? I'll be right back. I hope your year has begun amazingly. I mean, January is a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Why is January so tough? It's my least favorite month. Shout out to those who have a January birthday. So we can definitely do this in 2 mini readings, okay, Laura? I just need to know if you want them to be publicly read or privately read with an explicit response. And then we'll get started. However you feel is best. I'm happy to see. Hey, Laura, that is not needed. We definitely can get through this with mini questions for both, okay? All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Laura. We're going to connect to the energies of your first mini question here. We're going to read it out loud and then answer you publicly, okay? So first, it was wonderful to hear from my great-grandparents. They sounded like my dad described them. I'm going to get to your question just to preserve the privacy of the situation. Okay, so your question is, would you ask my team what my great-grandparents can do from where they are that they couldn't do if they fully crossed, okay? So we're going to connect to the energies of your great-grandparents here that we connected to through your father's side. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit in 5 cards, rather 3 cards for the initial details with 2 additional ones for more extra info. in the 3 cards, what is it that the great-grandparents can do here that they can't do if they crossed over? 3 cards. One more. This is what I think it is. This is what I think it is now. They can visit your father. So, is it what I think it is with that? They want to maintain this connection so that they can visit someone specifically, okay? We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Six of Cups here. This is what they can do here then if they were able to, if they did cross over. All right, so 2 cards. Where is it? What I think it is with that. Right. And if they crossed over, they would reincarnate, okay? And that means becoming a spirit for a new identity, becoming an energy for a new life, okay? They can't over the family like if they were in the current situation that they're at now. Specifically, they want to be able to access returning and meeting or connecting. Feels like your father is the energy they want to connect to, the primary energy that they want to connect to. But if they did cross over, they would reincarnate, okay? Knight of Cups with the 3 of Cups here. They don't really want to do that just yet. They know, it's almost like there's this energy of they know that's the responsible thing to do, to cross over and reincarnate, but they want to stick around because they also feel very like a sense of responsibility. And your father seems to be a strong reason for why they choose to stay. Okay, like your father's super strong in their heart for why they want to stay. We're gonna get 5 oracle cards for you now. Spirit 2 from here to describe this. We have here intimacy, bonding. Okay. They seem to be your great grandparents are giving your father some type of resource to help his intuition, okay? Help his inner knowing. We have here the intimacy. Oh, they do not want to leave this. They just want to help him as much as they can. Like they really want to be there to help him. Can we get 3 cards into this energy, into this? The healing and the greed. Is it what I think it is? Oh my God. So Laura, if your great grandparents reincarnate, they're going to reincarnate into a life that they know is going to be very good for them, okay? They know that the life that is waiting for them is pretty great. Might even be better than the situation that they're in now. But they feel such a sense of urgency and mission to be there to provide as much support to your father as they need to, okay? As they feel that they can provide, okay? They know on the other side they're going to get some pretty, like, it almost feels like something is set up for them. A type of reality is being set up for them for their reincarnation. We have here the healing, the manifestation, the hoping, followed by the greed. They're like, because they can see how good their life is going to be when they do cross over. They don't want to just go off and have fun while they're leaving, your father behind without like as much help as they can offer. So they would rather live in that reality rather than cross over into that great life. Like, oh my God, that's terrible. They just want to be here for him. Not just for him, by the way. It's a family inner knowing, okay? So that's that reading. Thank you so much for connecting with me, the spirits you have. I heard life is good on the other side. All right, so clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Your last question here. Hold on, Laura. I'll be right back. Would you like to change your question, or would you like to have it be like how can you help type thing? Would you like to ask how you can help or how you can assist in any way, shape, or form? I'll be right back. But feel free to change your question if you prefer to have a different question read. All right, clear the energies. Can we reconnect to Laura, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her? As we connect to the spirits of Laura's great grandparents once again. Please and thank you. Wait, what would you like to ask? What would you like to ask for your last question then? We're going to disconnect from those energies, please and thank you. I connected too early. What can I do to give my dad more peace in his last years? Clear the energy, spirit, please and thank you. Thank you to Laura's great grandparents for connecting with me. I wish you all the best and good luck in your mission. All right, so Laura, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as your father, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. Spirit and 3 cards. What can Laura do to give her father more peace in his last years? Can we get 3 more cards? What can Laura do? Trust. Oh, so what I think it is. It's like if you can become more independent but also spend more time with him, that will help him have peace of mind, okay? It's almost like he doesn't want to worry about you being alone, but if you're more independent but you still spend time with your father, that's going to make him trust or make him learn that his eventual leaving of this place, that you're good, you're going to be okay. So it's almost like so with the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles here, how you're going to be when he's gone. We have here the trust and the friends here coming through, followed by the learn as well, okay? He worries about you a lot, it seems, okay? Might even be feeling quite dark about it too. So if you can establish yourself, not that you aren't, right? Not that you aren't already independent, but show him you're okay, that you are strong and that you can survive and thrive as you are with who you are, alone or with companion, right? But he wants to be able to spend time with you, seeing that you're going to be okay without him. Does that make sense? We're going to get 2 more cards. It's like he doesn't want you to go off and be independent and not connect with him. He wants to see you be independent while you're remaining connected to him, hanging out with him, going to things with him, so that he feels secure about your security, if that makes any sense. So we got 2 more cards for you. We have here the Page of Cups. We have the Devil here. This is what I think it is. Is that a yes? He's like surprisingly super worried about the unexpected. Like, what could happen to my daughter? All these kind of crazy things can happen. What if this happens? What if she meets a really bad guy? What if this? He thinks about like the worst case scenarios popping up randomly. Um, through him learning that you're secure, he's gonna feel so much better. He's like, I just don't want to worry about my baby. So Spirit, 2 cards on that energy, please. We have here love life, and we have here trust and faith. Yeah, so what he wants to see with you, with the love life and trust and faith here coming through, is that he just wants to know that you're going to be okay when he's gone. And that's what you can do to help your father, okay? So much sense, but I don't know if I have enough time because my health issues taking their sweet time. I understand. But this is a solution that they are offering. If what you can do to help your father is helping him feel secure about your place and status here, and that will make him all the more calm and confident about passing on to the next journey for him. Fathers are always trying to look out for us, I think. At least good fathers are. So that is your reading, Laura. Thank you so much for coming through. All the best to you, and major respect family, to your clan, and all those whom are watching over you and your family, okay? Your great-grandparents are such awesome, fine spirits, genuinely. And may your father find peace. I know it can't be easy. All right, so chat. With that said, we're about to get started on the raffle. If you would like a free 3-card reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to the raffle, followed by 2 more donations. We're going to announce the winner of the raffle after the next 2 donations, and then we're going to do 3 more free questions, and that's the end of the stream for tonight, okay? Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for tolerating my low energy. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you. Your message is absolutely a confirmation. Much gratitude. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate you coming through. All right, Aisha, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put you on a timeout. And this is not because I don't like you or anything. It's because you're spamming your question, okay? Typically, when a person posts their question more than 3 times, I do have to give them a timeout. But you can come back in less than 5 minutes, okay? I'm happy to answer your question if you do so. But we just have to keep this chat. Listen, there's not a lot of people here. I can see your question, okay? I can see it. User, we're going to get to you now. Clear the energy, Spirit. User, my ex's mom from my energy. I really want to hear Spirit's opinion. I think they were all deceitful and only care about their son's best interest. Interesting question here. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, user, as well as your ex's mother, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit and 3 cards for a user. Do you believe she did the right job blocking her ex's mom from her energy? 3 cards for yes or no. What is your opinion on this? Death. The lovers. They don't agree with your decision, but they believe you made the right choice for you, okay? In fact, they want me to pull 3 because they do have their own personal truth. So we have the Death, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords coming out here. They're essentially saying, bravo, you freaking did that. Fantastic job. But we don't agree. That's right. Why don't you agree? 1 from here, 2 from there. Why exactly are we not? We have here communal living. Okay, we have your communal living, 2 more, Spirit, followed by the money and the healing. Is it what I think it is? That's what I think it is now. Because the apparently the relationship that this could have turned out would have been of benefit. It would have been like of benefit to you. Okay. So they don't agree with it because there was a benefit for you here in this situation. With the communal living, the money, and the healing coming out here. Okay, there was some benefit here for you, which could have been explored, but you did the right thing for you, and that's what's most important. Okay, with the Lovers and the Queen of Swords here. So that is your reading. That is your reading, user. Yes, I blocked their mom for my mental health. My stream is a bit lagging, so I'm behind. No worries. Yeah, so they think that you did the right thing. They did see that there was some benefits, some possibilities that could have been formed here, but they also believe in you, and they kind of like are wanting to say this: we're going to stand behind your choices, and we're going to keep helping you pursue your path, is what they want to say to you. Okay. All right, so we're going to get to another reading now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Starry Night, your question is, what action from me would get Joseph to feel like long-term commitment with Emma in the future? I think he thinks we are too different. Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. You're very welcome, user. Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Starry Night, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Joseph here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, clearing the energies of the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what actions from Starry Night would get Joseph to feel like long-term commitment with Emma in the future? 3 cards. Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles here. Starry Night, what do you mean when you ask this question? Do you mean like, what actions can you make to push Joseph towards Emma? Is that what you're asking here? Hello, Bree. Hi, new. Are readings still open? Yes, they are. I'm happy to give you the last free reading before we open up for the raffle. There will be 3 more free questions after the raffle, chat. Don't go anywhere. But my other name is Emma. I'm asking about me. Got you. Is it what I think it is? You would, oh my God, this is a shallow reason. Basically, working on your appearance was the answer to this question, okay? Because Joseph may be a little bit shallow and may like certain looks. I don't know what they want or what they're hoping for. So it would have to be a physical-based change not just one thing. A lot of things have to change physically for them to want to commit, okay? So we have here the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles here. Your needs work if he were to commit to you. He doesn't think I look right. The way you ask that, listen, I'm sure you look right. Spirit, is it what I think it is? So basically with the Lovers here, maybe like bigger boobs, blonder hair, something about the skin tone just came up, not just because of ethnicity, but skin tone. Eyes have to be a certain way. The way you dress, you have to be fit. It's especially the way you dress is coming up as a super confirmation. So I gotta say this. Your spirit guides want to say that if this person doesn't find you attractive, it is things about you would have to change for him to be drawn to you, and that's just not fair to you. You know what I mean? If you have to augment and shift basically your whole vibe to get him to be attracted to you, that's not really fair. You know what I mean? I thought he liked my physical attractiveness. Well, you're asking about commitment here, not if this person finds you attractive. You're asking about commitment. What's going to get him to want to commit to you is by you changing, almost feels like your entire appearance, okay? Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles here. So this is what they want to say to you. A person can find you cute, But if you're asking about commitment, that could be a different story. So that's the energy coming through. That's a whole different question, Starry Night. I can't answer that for you. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. But it has a lot to do with your looks, okay? It has a lot to do with your looks. I think that's what it is. Not being too tanned for him. I see. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. You deserve someone who loves you for who you are in its entirety. Yes, like dating a person who is nitpicking about your looks versus dating someone who is attracted to you completely is such a different world, guys. It just feels like peace because you could be looking your ratty ass self and your person still loves you. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, clear the energy spirit. Clear the energy spirit. We're gonna get to Bree. Bree, your question is, should I follow through with my business idea? Bree, we're gonna connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. Please and thank you. We're gonna connect to the energies of your business. 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? So I think it is denial about what you kind of feel mixed about, then yes, go for it. But you must address aspects of the idea that you kind of feel mixed about, okay? Because you may be in denial of some aspects of the idea. We have here the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords coming out here, followed by the Magician. If you can do that, heck yeah, go for it. You got everything you need to do it. But there is something of a little bit of a like, yeah, but... or I could do it, but this and that. If you can handle what you are kind of mixed about that is causing you to delay just going straight for it, address that and then go for it is what your spirit guides want to tell you. So the answer is yes, but first address what you feel mixed about when it comes to the idea. Alrighty, so participate in the free full reading raffle. Feel free to post a number between 1 and 100. The winner of the raffle will receive a free full reading. And basically, all you have to do is think of a number between 1 and 100. Could be 32, could be 66, could be 78, right? Just post something. That's really helpful. Thank you. You're very welcome, Bree. Good luck to you and your business. You got this. So post a number between 1 and 100, chat. We're going to get to the raffle after the Rania and Osiris, and then we're going to announce the winner of the raffle, followed by 3 more free questions, and then that is the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm not crazy high energy today, but I do hope that you guys are patient with me. Clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right, so the Rania, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Give me a thumbs up if so. We're about to get started on you. Let me go see if you posted it here in the chat before I move forward. Rania, if you're not here, it's no problem. We're going to get to Osiris, okay? Osiris, are you here and are you ready for your reading? We're going to put the Rania on hold until she shows up. So you're just on temporary hold until you come back on through, okay, Rania? Because you're not here at this present moment in time, and that's totally okay. So, Osiris, I see your question here. Do you want it to be public or private, Osiris? Do you want me to read it publicly or privately? So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Osiris, and all those who guide you. Wait, you're saying, can I get a timestamp? Got you. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Osiris, and all those who guide you. Your timestamp is 125. And we're going to keep your question private. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Osiris's? Clear the energy. Can we connect to Osiris's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as this individual here, their higher self, and all those who guide them? Please and thank you, Spirit. In 3 cards, we're gonna do 3 for each segment, okay? Spirit, in 3 cards for the first segment for Osiris. What is the first energy here? In 3 cards, what is the first energy? 3 of Swords, the Fool. Is it what I think it is? This person is in the energy of being so heartbroken because they feel like they've got to move forward or move on, okay? Like they're so bummed out. We have here the 3 of Swords, the Fool, and the 6 of Swords coming out here for you, Osiris, for the first energy of your question. They're like, damn, I can't believe I have to move on. Like they don't really want to, and it kind of hurts to even imagine doing that, okay? They feel super freaking bummed out about it. But they're also like, you know, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna freaking get through this. Spirit, 3 oracle cards into this energy. We have here Change. We have here Dance, one more. And then we have here Opportunities. Is it what I think it is? Whoa. Is it what I think it is now? They don't want to, like, they don't want to, the energy is like they don't want to see anyone else, honestly. Like Osiris, they like you so much. They don't want to see anyone else, but they feel like they have to. They feel like they have to do that and move on because they really, 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 really like you very much. Okay. Like I can't express this energy enough. They like you so much. We have here the card of the Change, the Dance, and the Opportunity, followed by the 3 of Swords, the Fool. And we have here the 6 of Swords, okay? Hi, I sent my question above somewhere when I purchased the reading. I must have not pressed send if it wasn't seen. Yeah, I didn't see your question, Tharania. Feel free to send it again, and we're going to get to your question right after Osiris, okay? Thank you so much for letting me know. Spirit, 2 more cards for Osiris. Rather, can we get to the next energy here, Spirit? 4, 3 cards on the middle energy. Spirit, 3 cards for Osiris on that. Please and thank you. We have here the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Is it what I think it is? Oh my God. Is it what I think it is now? Okay, so as far as the middle aspects of this, and by the way, Tharania, can you give me a... This just makes me know if YouTube deleted it or not, okay? Because sometimes it does get deleted for no discernible reason. I don't know why YouTube comments do that. But if you send the question, give me a thumbs up because that'll let me know that I received it. So we have here Osiris for the middle aspect, the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles here. This person is wondering if they could make it work. They're like, you know what? This sucks, but I wonder if I could actually, if we could keep going. Like if this is something I could work through, okay? So there is an openness, actually. There is an openness to, look at that. Look at that. We have here the risk showing up here. Like this person would risk continuing, and they're open to that idea, even though their energy is like, this is a freaking bummer. Do I have to move on? Can we get 2 more cards, Spirit? We have here Caution. And then we have here Change. So with the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles here, even though they're in the mindset of like, even though this sucks, I think it's possible to make something work here. They feel like maybe they could take a risk because they like you so much. It is a change, but maybe if they are cautious, everything is going to be okay. Risk, caution, and change are showing up here. And so now we're going to get to the next aspects of your reading, the last half. Spirit, what is the last energy for this? Please and thank you. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers here. So what I think it is what I think it is now. Like they just want to take a risk here. They're just like, you know what? Maybe I'm taking a risk. I freaking love. I'm not saying this love, okay? I can't tell you this, but you know this feeling is like, it feels like love, okay? It feels like love. We have here the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers coming out here. So this person's like, frick it. Frick it. Listen, I just really like Osiris. I just really like him. And you know, what happens. Towards them anyway. Spirit, can we get 3 cards? 2 cards from that, please, and thank you. We have here Flow in the reverse. And we have here Reconnect coming through. So I just get the sense that they're just like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to go anywhere. I think I might stick by Osiris even with all the facts given to me. So Osiris, you have somebody who is, even though they're apprehensive, they're still wanting to see what goes on between the two of you because they really like you very much. Okay, so we're going to get the last energies of this reading, Spirit. Hold on. With getting to the end for Osiris, will it remain this way of how they feel? What they initially told Osiris, will it remain this way? 4 of Wands and 2 from here. Creativity and abundance. Is it what I think it is? The answer is, while it's a yes, that they are super stuck in this energy of that yes, like, yeah, it will be. However, they're also going to think about other ways that it could be as well, other ways that it could be between the two of you too. 4 of Wands is the yes card. However, with the creativity and the abundance here, it also feels like this person really wants to try for it to not be the case, okay? Like they might push or persevere forward. Even though this is the case for them, they might try to figure out a way to make it work between the two of you, okay? So that is your reading. I gotta say, overall, when I connect to this person really likes you, Osiris, okay? Like, even though they have a boundary here, they are just like, I'm willing connected to you. That's how much I like you. Type 5 coming through here, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Osiris, for your donation. I appreciate it. We're going to get to Thurania now, and then we're going to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. All the best to you, Osiris. This confirms a lot. I'm so happy to hear it. All right, clear the energies. Thurania, I might not be able to stick around, but here's my question. What part of myself is ready to awaken and deepen spiritually? Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Can we connect to Thurania, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies of her spiritual journey? Please and thank you, Spirit. In 4 cards, what part of herself is ready to awaken or deepen spiritually, Spirit? 4 cards. Making sewing patterns is not for the weak. You're making patterns? Oh my God. That's so much effort. Why would you do that? Oh my God. Listen, I believe in you, Osiris. Yeah, I've been at it all day. Oh my God. Thurania. Oh my goodness. Thurania. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Today, it has happened twice where I connect to a person and I can feel their spiritual abundance. Like, guys, I don't know how to explain it. When I connect to spiritual people, I feel so happy. So Thurania, it looks like the awakening of your psychic gifts is coming through, okay? You being in control of that too, by the way. Spirit, is it what I think it is with this? It's what I think it is now. Okay. That's what I think it is at the moment. my God, this is such an interesting energy here. I felt such a powerful connection here. All right. Like you're gonna have some type of psychic authority of for some kind, okay? Like it just feels like see what I think it is? Like you know something. You're gonna be stepping into a reality where you know something from a spiritual place. I gotta say from a like a psychic place. This feels like a new type of experience for you. We have here the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles here coming out for you. Some type of spiritual authority is coming for you, Thurania, okay? And then we have here the Four of Swords. Something's going to happen to you where you're going to know, like, intuitively what it is to you spiritually and psychically, okay? We have here the High Priestess coming out for you, followed by the Medicine Woman, with the Spouse and the Baby coming out here, okay? Like, I know what that energy is, what it could be misconstrued as. Uh, God, I don't want to give this reading kind of in a spirit. I kind of don't want to do that. Spirit's what I think it is. Oh my God, this is a love reading. Thurani, it looks like what you're ready for is knowing who your future partner is, okay? With complete, like almost like complete certainty. What part of yourself is ready to awaken? The part of you that knows who your person is a huge, huge energy for you. You're not going to be like super crazy about them. I got to say, it's like you're not crazy for them or anything like that. It's not like you don't adore them, but you just know it's them, is what the energy, like when they say authority, it's the great understanding of like the opening of here's who they are, here's who they are, type 5, okay? So what's coming in for you because you are ready for it feels like you knowing who it is that you're meant to be with, okay? On a romantic level. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pause your energy for the moment. Be right back. So can we get 4 more cards for Thurania? What else would you like to say about this? We we have the Seven of Swords. One more. It's what I think it is. It's not going to be long for you to feel this person. Oh my gosh, this is a love reading, Thurania. The reason I don't even want to give this reading, I feel so weird about it. Maybe it's like, see what I think it is? It's like maybe you won't think this is possible, but it feels like you're going to meet somebody and you just instinctually, intuitively, psychically know that is the person for you. And you're allowed to know that with certainty almost. And you and this person, like they're on their way to you, and it's not going to be a long time before they're in your life, okay? The timing is not being shown, but it's not going to take a while for that to happen, okay? So we have here the Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles coming out here for you. Spirit, can we get 3 cards into that? Can I donate? Yes, you may, Noxie, if you would like to. Just let me know the initials of, or just let me know that you did. So we have here conflict, awareness, and the loyalty here. So what I think is, even if you don't believe it, it's still going to happen anyway, is what they're saying here. So I wonder if it's like they're telling you you're going to meet the person that you know is going to be the one for you. even if you don't believe it now, it's still going to happen. You not believing it doesn't stop this from happening. Apparently, this is a very intense message here, Spirit. This is intense, Spirit. 3 more cards. Anything else you want to say to Therania? Off your socks type energy, Spirit. 3 cards for Therania. Anything else you want to say about this? This is a love reading, Therania. A love spiritual message. The Chariot comes out again with the Ace of Wands and the Star. Is it what I think it is? What do you mean by that? There's 2 from here, 1 from here, I'm guessing. We have here bitterness, resentment, followed by the King of Pentacles coming out here. Oh my goodness, one more Spirit. And the Woods. Oh my God. Is what I think it is. You're going to know, they're saying that you have no ability to be angry at this person. Like you're not going to be able to be mad at them. I don't know why they're saying that. It's like you're going to interact with them. You can't get mad at this person, whoever they are, whoever this soulmate energy is. We have Star here. This is absolutely happening to you. You are ready for this connection. With the bitterness, the King of Pentacles and the Wood here, no matter how jaded you might be about love in the moment, no matter how upset you are about past love circumstances, you can't find yourself upset in this person's energy, okay? So they want to tell you that. So that is your reading, not about career or finances or even like what to do about even not even about like clairvoyancy, right? Like I was looking for that, but they're basically saying you have the spiritual authority to know who you're meant to be with. They are coming. You're going to recognize them when they're there, no matter what you're feeling, any resentment that you harbor for past people or for your love life in general. You can't find yourself to be mad in this person's presence or in their essence. And then lastly, no matter how much you don't believe in this message, it's still going to happen anyway, is what they're saying to you. They're revealing the truth to you basically through this reading here. So that is your reading. Very, very strong statement from your spiritual team in regards to your love life. So we shall see, right? If that doesn't happen, I'm going to be so upset, Spirit. I'm going to be so mad. So that is your reading, Therania. Straight up love reading. We're going to move on now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please clear the energies. We're going to get to our raffle now. Therania, good luck with this soulmate energy here. I don't know if it's a soulmate necessarily. I don't know what you would... Okay, Spirit, thank you for the clarity. So I'm uncertain how they would define this person. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like uncertain. But I did hear some things. All right, so thank you so much, Noxie, for your donation. Put you on the list now, okay? Thank you so much. You're going to be the last donation of today. Sweet. All right, so chat, I am now closed for donations. I'm no longer doing any more free questions. Well, we'll be doing 3 more. So chat, if you haven't posted a number yet, now's your time to do so. I'm about to call the winner of the raffle, okay? So if you haven't posted the number yet, a number between 1 and 100, now's your time to do so. I'm about to call on the winner of today's free full reading, okay? Okay. Oh, we do have a winner. Thank you so much, guys. We do have a winner. So donations are now closed, and so is the raffle. Chat, today's winning number was the number 53. And the person who got the number closest to the number 53 was Tortoise Love with the number 52. Congratulations, Tortoise Love. You are the winner of today's free full reading. Congratulations to you. Tortoise Love, you are the winner of today's raffle. Congratulations. You got the closest number. Yay! To all those who are still here, guys, I'm going to open up for 3 more free questions, and that'll be the end of both donations and the free questions of today. We're going to wrap up with a remainder donators, followed by the mod portion of the stream, okay? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Andrea here. Her higher self, her spiritual team, now that can guide her. Please and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards connecting to her love life. What is coming towards her in love, Spirit? The 4 of Swords. The Lovers. Ooh. And the Knight of Swords here. Is it what I think it is with that? You healing from a romantic situation is coming in for you, okay? With the Force, oh my gosh, this feels like if you have had like a situation on your mind weighing heavy on your heart, there is relief coming in for you in regards to that, okay? 4 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 9 of Swords here. Overall, an issue that you had with love, an issue or a topic that weighed heavy on you about love is about to be remedied for you. And that's what's coming in for you in love, okay? Close up the previous readings, please. And thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Firebird. Good luck to you and all the best, Andrea. We're going to connect to Firebird, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. As well as the Scorpio here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, how does the Scorpio feel about Miss W? Can we connect to Miss W, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her? 3 cards. How does the Scorpio feel about Miss W? It would devastate the Scorpio if these two ever got into a fight, okay? Like this person does, like in their mind, they're like, they would be devastated for the end of the connection that they have with Miss W. If the Scorpio and Miss W are like friends or something like that, the Scorpio's like, look at that, the High Priestess, the Tower, and the 5 of Swords here. I would be devastated without this person. I would be devastated if we got into a fight or an argument. I don't even want to think about that possibility. Like they just almost like they want to keep the peace forever or something like that. So this is how they feel. They're like scared of like the possibilities of future horrible events. Like they're no, I want it to be peaceful forever. Oh my gosh. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. So that is your reading, Firebird. All the best. Raffle winner declared. I left after posting the number. 55 was my number. Yes, Yash. Yes, Yashi. Or Yash. Yes. The winning number was 53. And even though you were also super close, Tortoise Love was the closest by 1 number. They had 52. So if the running number was 54, you would have won, but it was 53. You're very welcome, Firebird. Clear the energy, Spirit. Last question of today. May I ask what I's intention towards me? Clear the energy, Spirit would connect to Jean or Jean, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as I, their higher self, their spiritual team. Or is it L? Is it L? Is it L or I? We're going to connect to I, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Sure, in 3 cards. What are I's intention towards Jean or Jean? Jean, like the pants. It almost feels like they can't do anything towards you. Like they're not able to do anything towards you right now. We have here the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, okay? Like they need the opportunity to be even able to do anything, like to have an intention towards you. They need the opportunity. If it sounds like that resonates, like you guys are at maybe a communication distance or a locational distance, maybe they're not able to have an intention towards you. But Spirit is saying here that they have no intentions right now as of this moment, okay? He's been holding back because his job has been a little dangerous lately. Oh my God. We're going to ring the bell for that man's safety. I hope he's not like in the mafia. Oh my God. Dangerous. Dangerous. So that is your reading. No intentions right now. They don't have the opportunity to have intentions at the moment. Okay. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. So chat, that is officially the end of the stream. We're going to wrap up now with our remainder donations with Holly, Crimson, and Noxie. Sorry, backup, we're closed now. It's good to see you, though. Thank you for coming through. You just got to the stream as we were closing it. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Past live stream. I have to change the title now. Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. Guys, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking the link tree in the description. Information is there for you to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you just would prefer, like, let's say, spiritual guidance, and you don't necessarily want a tarot reading or a private reading, you can always reach out to me via Linktree as well. Via the I might make an extra link for that, though. You can contact me via Linktree as well. I'm happy to offer spiritual guidance as well, okay? So you can always reach out to me too. Hello, Maria. It's good to see you. Thank you for your time and insights. You're very welcome. He's fine. Work is not always fun. I hope so. Oh, my God. Dangerous. What is that going on? All right, Holly, when you're ready, give me a thumbs up and feel free to post your question when you're ready. Thank you so much for your patience, Holly. I appreciate you. And once again, Taurus Love, congratulations on winning the raffle. For those who are waiting for me to, what's the word for it? To tell you when I'll be back. I likely won't be back tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday, maybe at 6 p.m. EST, okay? There will be free readings on Wednesday, Maria. We're closed for free readings now. Hold on, let me go check. Yes, feel free to repost your question, Holly. And when you do that, please give me a thumbs up so that just lets me know that YouTube didn't delete your question. Thank you so much for your patience with me, Holly. I need these reposts. I need them. I need them. What? Clear my energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. I'm asking a little higher power, what do I need to do to be successful moving forward? I'm asking a little higher power, okay? These spirit guides today. Absolutely. Let's try and do that. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please close out all the readings I've done so far up until this point. Please and thank you. Please clear my energies as well. Please and thank you. Can we connect to the higher powers? Can we connect to Source? Please and thank you. On behalf of Holly, in 3 cards, Source, what does Holly need to do to be successful moving forward? So I think it is. Is that a yes? Okay. 5 cards from here. So I think it is. Part of your healing involves you being open to asking for help. Source is saying that you cannot only do it alone, that you must choose to be open to other people's inputs and insights, as well as reaching out to others whom you've helped yourself for assistance in turn as well, okay? To be open to exchanges of gratitude is what your spirit of not your spirit guides, rather, I mean, your spirit guides are kind of in here saying this too, by the way. It feels like source is giving this statement. Your spirit guides are like, we agree with that. So they're here in alignment. They're here in alignment with what is being told here. So we have here the Two of Wands. That is to just decide, okay? The Six of Pentacles, to be open to an exchange and having faith in the outcome. They're saying to reach out to friends, to families for assistance, and that will be what allows you to be most successful moving forward, okay? Be open to exchanges. We have the female and the healing here, followed by the greed, the intimacy, and the chemistry coming out here. So your spirit guides are saying your wealth also lies behind bonds, behind networking with others, behind creating friendships, behind being close to those around you. So building and cultivating bonds also is attached to your ultimate success, okay? So 2 more cards for the energy of this question. We have here the High Priestess, and we have the World. That's all they wanted to say, and that is it. That's like the main message that they wish to deliver to you. You cannot do it on your own. You must reach out to expand your social circle, and you must reach out for help when you need the assistance. This is a part of your success. Your guaranteed success is here if you can do that. I hope I have the opportunity because I really don't have many people around me. Can I please donate? I keep missing you. Can I please donate? Hey, Lucina, if you will like to, I'm happy to honor your donation, okay? I will have room. I have room for one more, okay? You can do so. So that is your reading, Holly. I mean, it's easier said than done, right? My spirit guides keep my spirit guides keep telling me to have friendships, but I'm not lonely. They're like, but I'm not lonely. That's the thing. I'm sorry, Spirit. You're very welcome, Holly. You're very welcome. I feel bad. They're like, Erica, make friends, and I'm just like, Spirit, but I don't feel lonely though. Okay. I like myself. I like my time. All right, so with that said, we're going to move on now to Crimson. Crimson, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Would you like to ask your question now? I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get some coffee and then we're going to get started on your reading, okay? Oh, wait, no, I'll do it now, actually. Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Crimson, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Please and thank you, Spirit. What's going to happen in the connection between me and S in February? Spirit, 5 cards for the initial details. The Queen of Pentacles. They like to challenge us. They like to set challenges for expansion and growth because being stuck in your ways is actually detrimental. Being stuck in one specific way of being is detrimental, unfortunately. You must be open to expanding. Okay, 2 more, Spirit. Is it what I think it is? So it looks like in February for you, Crimson, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands here, S wants to expand the way that she's been thinking about you. And we have here the card of the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands here, followed by the 4 of Cups, the Tower coming through here, and the 10 of Cups here, okay? So that's really awesome. Her opinion of you is going to be drastically improving and transforming. It looks like she sees things between you guys in a much more positive light, okay? We have here the Renew and the music here. Your connection with her is refreshing. Basically, it's like if you guys had that distance, there's more life coming into it. We have here the growth and the transformation coming out here. And that did come out in your previous readings, I believe, when it came to like her being like, okay, I'm so excited to get to know not really excited, right? I'm open to getting to know Crimson more, and I look forward to the developments going on here. So it's like you guys are gonna get to a place where you're a lot happier with each other. We have here the hope coming out here. Look at that with the 10 of Cups here. It's like maybe the what you had hope would happen, maybe not to the extent, right? Because maybe you want romantic commitment, but it looks like you're hoping to get closer and get the connection to be in a good place. And it does seem to happen here because S is open to that bond now, open to that friendship. And it just feels really good between you guys in February, okay? All right, so we're going to get to the next half of this question now. Spirit, what's going on with S and Crimson in February? What's going to happen here in February for these two? I do, but I'm also fine with settling with just being good friends. Two more? Is it what I think it is? Oh no, Crimson, your feelings are gonna grow for her, okay? And you're just like, at first you're like, oh, I thought that I was getting over these feelings, like, oh, it's not gonna happen with us. Like, it almost feels like you were okay and comfortable with not becoming more than just friends. And then that changes because you're hopeful for the future after February, okay? So listen, whatever you just typed, your spirit guides just negated it with this reading here. But listen, we have free will. Just because they said you're going to think differently doesn't mean that you will, because you have free will. But we do have the King of Cups and the 10 of Swords here, okay? Because, you know, at first you're like, you know what, I'm good. I'm in a really good place emotionally. I don't care if this turns into anything. And then it changes to, I do care. I do care. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles here. Hey, that's okay. We're humans. We're meant to be adaptable, right? We have here the 3 of Wands because you're looking forward to the future because of the positive developments happening between you guys, okay? 3 of Wands is coming through here. Spirit, can we get 5 Oracle cards on this energy? 3 from here, rather 2 from here. We have here the Mountains and the Return. So what I think it is with that, Spirit? So I think it is now. Just when you thought like this might not turn into anything, like it would take a huge hurdle to overcome just to be in a bond with S, the changes, the positive changes in development just makes you feel like, wait, there is an opportunity here. We have here the Mountains and the Return here, okay? Second chances, opportunity, and making amends. Spirit, can we get 2 from here? 1 from there? We have the Light, followed by the Wish. And one more, Spirit. Here we go again. I'm so sorry. And the Karma. Oh my God. I mean, it's the consequences of positive developments, okay? So with the Light, with the Wish, followed by the Karma here, cause and effect, it just is how it goes, right? At first it was like, well, things weren't going great, so you were detaching, right? But things are about to pick up with you guys, and you're just like, so you're saying there's a chance, and now you're looking forward to the future, and now you have hopes and dreams, and you're just like, I got caught again in this cycle. I ain't complaining though. That is lovely. So that is your reading, Crimson. It looks like there's going to be some positive changes going on from S, her wanting to connect with you more, you feeling like there's really some great movement happening with you guys. You're enjoying things. You're really happy with how things are developing. And then bam, you're like, dang, I would love so much more with them. So now you're less detached and you're more attached to the future outcome, to a hope that you have for the connection, okay? I still kind of like the pursuit. Look at you. Good luck to you, Crimson. I hope all of this turns out for the best. Really, I really do. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Crimson, for your donation. Good luck to you and S. May you guys have a flourishing connection, okay? Thank you so much. With that said, guys, we're going to get to Noxie now. Noxie, are you here and are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to you. It's like I don't have anyone in mind, so I might as well keep going. I respect that. I respect it. You're very welcome. I like it. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. All right, so Noxie, we're going to get to you now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Please close out all the readings I've done so far up to this point. Noxie, I'm going to go to your question now. I see it here. How can I deepen my spiritual gifts? This is so interesting because with Durania, it was like, it's almost like, gosh, I wish I could give Durania a private reading on that, because that reading was just like you're granted, you're gifted a knowledge. Not so much about how to deepen it, but she in particular is being given something. With you, it may be different though, okay? Clear the energies. Can we connect to Noxie, her higher self? Well, rather their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the question here, the energies of this question, please and thank you, Spirit. How can Noxie deepen their spirituality and gifts? Spirit, 3 cards for the initial details. We have the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, and we have here the Chariot. So what I think it is. Okay, and why is that the case, Spirit? 3 cards on that. Why should it be this way? Teach. Adventure. And the idle hours. So, Noxie, for you, it's tied to connections, actually. So how to deepen your spirituality and gifts is by choosing to connect with people. So it's almost like through those relationships, something would be reflected upon you, reflected to you. So it would need to be like an active decision to grow closer bonds with other people, okay? So we have here the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, and the Chariot coming through here. Your spirituality, your gifts would deepen when you connect with others. And we have here the Teach, the Adventure, and then we have here the idle hours. Again, there's something about you learning something through these relationships that causes your gifts to and your skills to deepen, okay? We're gonna tap into what that kind of looks like too, and why that's the case. So Spirit, what does that look like for them to deepen? Why exactly is it tied to being social for Noxie? The Tower and the 10 of Pentacles here. So what I think it is. Huh. Okay, so Noxie, you have some type of generational curse tied to kind of feels like longevity. I'm going to tap into, and by the way, generational curse is not meant to be like a negative thing, but there is something about breaking a familial curse through this, okay? 3 cards. I'm going to get 2 cards as to why that's the case, Spirit. Have here the Accident and the Loyalty. So what I think it is. You would break a generational curse by fulfilling some type of requirement of showing that you can develop loyal bonds outside of your clan, okay? I'm not certain if your family has a hard time expanding and growing close bonds with other people around them. I don't know where exactly this stems from, but you have a generational curse attached to loyalty and long-term longevity, okay? So with the Accident and Loyalty, the Tower and the 10 of Pentacles here, the more you connect with others, the more you choose to develop bonds with other people, the more your spiritual gifts will deepen. And then at the same time, you're also going to break a generational curse about loyalty, okay? Remain loyal to your friends is the really strong message here. Remain loyal to your friends. So that is your reading. Really cool one too, by the way. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you so much for coming through. All right, we're going to get to Halo Scene now. Halo Scene, are you here and are you ready for your reading? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get started on you. You're very welcome, Noxie. All the best to you on your spiritual journey. All right, so Halo Scene, give me a thumbs up if you are here. We're about to get started on you. You're the last reading of today. All right, let me see if you posted your question in PayPal. You have not. Feel free to post your question now. R's energy towards me. Thank you. Absolutely. So as of the moment, Halocene, what is the level of contact between the two of you? Is it close contact, on and off contact, or would you say it's no contact? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. Spirit to connect to Halocene, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as R, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, and their current energies towards Halocene Spirit in 3 cards. 8 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? They're stressed out about something because they know that's by ignoring something, they may create complications, okay? So they're feeling a little bit anxious because they feel like they're ignoring something that is going to complicate things for them. So 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords is coming out here. We're going to tap into what they believe they're ignoring that may cause issues for them. 2 cards from here, Spirit, about what that might be. We reconnected recently and spoke briefly. We aren't in contact, but they're watching all my stories. Time realization. So it's you that they're ignoring, actually. So they're taking too much time responding to you, and they feel like if they don't, it's going to cause issues for the two of you. They may not be responding because they have anxiety to do so, or some fears, okay? 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, the 5 of Swords here. I bet you, like, the minute they contact you, you're going to be totally open to their energy. We have here the time and realizations here. So this is about, like, their anxiety to respond, and them feeling like they're ignoring you, and them feeling like that's going to cause issues if they don't handle it sooner than later, okay? So that's their current energy, being stressed out that they haven't responded to you or reached out to you yet. 3 of Wands, one more, Spirit. So what I think it is. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to give you the response to your next half of the reading, okay? So for your remainder question, Halocene, it looks like R might be in the process of expecting to be in a relationship at some point, okay? So how they feel towards you, like they feel bad that they're ignoring you. They feel like if they continue to do that, it's going to create issues. Like they should contact you. They should reach out to you, right? They have some type of communication anxiety here. Now, for the second half, it kind of feels like he expects to be in some type of relationship. We have here crime of passion, thinking, and ecstasy here, with the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Cups coming out here. So there's just this vibe of like he feels like he's going to get into a relationship with somebody. So he may be dating someone, and maybe they're going to commit at some point. But it looks like R has his mind on somebody as well, okay? And he's thinking about that too. So that is your reading, basically. I don't know if R discussed with you that he might be seeing someone or expecting to see someone. There's like he's planning to get in. Because he wants to be in a relationship, but it looks like he expects to be in a relationship at some point in the future, or wants to be. Okay. And has been thinking about that, has been thinking about being in an intimate bond with somebody. This person may already be in his life and he's seeing them at this time. So this is just a heads up to you. and what's going on in this energy, okay? Is it with Hellooooooo Spirit? One card for yes or no. Is it with somebody else? One card for yes or no. It's with someone. It could be with you. We do have the Chariot coming out here, but it is with somebody else. We do have the Justice to confirm that, okay? So it may be because it's like someone he's dating or seeing right now, and he wants to progress things with them. But it's not you who is on his mind when he thinks about that, but he definitely does think like you guys could be something. You could be, but it's not something he's going towards, if that makes sense. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Hellooooooo, for your donation. I appreciate you. All the best to you. If you want this bond to happen, feel free to continue to reach out to this person. It does feel like they have communication anxiety. So maybe you just got to reach out and say, hey, stop being a stranger. I don't know if you can. I don't know why I'm connected to feeling anxious about doing that. All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. Thank you, Hellooooooo, so much for coming through. We're now going to wrap up with our moderators, and then I'll be out for today's stream. Moderators, are you ready for your readings? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're about to get to you. So we're going to start with Joanna, followed by Tortoise Love, and then Vivi, because I don't know if We Vibes is here today. All right, so thank you all so much for joining me for yet another tarot card live with me, General Goods Tarot. We're now going to close the stream down. I'm going to wrap up with our moderators, and then I'll be out for the day. I may take a week off just to get adjusted to school. So if you guys do not see me until next Monday, don't think that I have not died, okay? I have not died, but I am available for private readings, okay? May I go last today, please, for the raffle reading? Absolutely, Tortoise Love. So if no other moderator is here, we may just get started on you and end with you. All right, so moderators, if you're here, give me a thumbs up. We're going to get started on the moderators. If no one's here, we're just going to get started on Tortoise Love. Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. So I guess it's just you, Tortoise Love. Are you ready for your mod question and your raffle question? Guys, stop gaming and sleeping. Ah. So cute. I'm thinking of a question real quick. Take your time, Joanna. Tortoise Love has to type it up anyway. Crazy time. Also, Stephanie just called me. What? Oh my God. I'm so nosy, man. This is why I'm a tarot reader. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Spirit. So when you're ready, Joanna. Yes, she called me to explain that's not what it looks like when I saw those two on High Rise. I see. I see. Oh my God. I gotta be more mature, guys. Listen, I plan to be a spirit guide. Maybe not, actually. I don't want to be. I don't need to go back to that job. Spirit, can we clear the energies? Can we connect to Joanna, her higher self? What? Her spiritual team and all those who guide her, as well as we're going to go with you, Joanna, first, and then Tortoise Love, okay? Tortoise Love wanted to go last, but since no one showed up just yet, we were going to do her questions, and I was going to head out. But you are here. You are here. Spirit, can we connect to Joanna, her higher, clear the energies. Can we connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as Steph, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the energy surrounding this reconnection that she had with her old flame or friend. Spirit, is this only temporary friendship-wise, Spirit? 3 cards for yes or no. These two are only reconnecting. The answer is yes. World, 2 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune here. These two are only reconnecting. It's a pretty balanced reunion too. 2 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune here. But Joanna, there is what I think it is. Okay. There is a little bit of an energy of remaining grounded. But yes, the answer is yes. Okay. The person's name is E.T. So that is your reading. You're very welcome. All right, Tortoise Love, are you ready for your mod question and raffle winning question? Absolutely. Yes. All right. So is it on the DMs? Finishing typing. Sorry, you're good. Take your time. I'm going to go get some coffee and we'll be right with you, okay? Let me be right back, okay? I'm back. I'm back. Mod private, please. Raffle out loud. Absolutely, Tortoise Love. Oh my goodness. I'm just moping. I'm like, I gotta get a new freaking chair. Oh my God. My butt is hurting, y'all. All right. So clear the energy, Spirit. We're to connect to Tortoise Love, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. As well as this individual here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit, is this a yes or no for this mod question? So what I think it is. It feels like the answer is no. They may suggest some type of alternative perspective, okay? 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands here. Feels like a no, but there may be some type of other suggestion on how to do something with the 7 of Wands, okay? So that is your question. That's the answer to your first question. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Now, your raffle question is, what my cutie patootie, aka my unborn baby, will my cutie patootie, aka unborn baby, talk to me today? I would love a full reading on them, us, any messages on gender. I know I'm annoying with that to my child. Will they be healthy? And what important things they want me to know about them in our relationship? So first, we're going to connect to the spirit and the energies of your unborn child here. Please and thank you, spirit. In 3 cards, do you wish to communicate with Tortoise Love Spirit? Spirit that represent? The answer is no. Okay. Okay, how about this? I know I'm here to respect your boundaries, right? May I ask why you don't want to talk? This is what I think it is. Oh my God, Tortoise Love, the spirit that represents your unborn child has pretty strong boundaries, okay? They don't want to communicate because they don't want you to get obsessed with talking to them. We have here the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Swords here. It's like, no. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles here, because I don't want this type of dynamic where every time you feel anxious, you come to me and you talk to me. This is a very strong-willed, independent person, or spirit, rather. Like, this spirit has a mission when they come here on Earth, dude. That's a no again. Do you want to talk about anything else? No, look at that. They're like, no. This is a strong no. That's not, no, I'm out. All right, thank you. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you to the spirit of Tortoise Love's unborn child for connecting with me. Feel free to ask another question. What would you like to ask? That was yet another no. I had to respect those boundaries, of course. And lastly, there is one last message that wants to be conveyed. It's not that it's because I'm independent. And I don't want to be like a source of entertainment. Is this energy's like energy right now? And if you want to come to this energy, come yourself. This energy wants to say, like, come on your terms. I don't want to be somebody's source of entertainment, is what this energy wants to say to you before it leaves. Clear the energy, spirit, please, and thank you. Important messages from my angels, guides, and the universe. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, Tortoise Love, and all those who guide you, as well as your spiritual team, your ancestors, your angels, and the universe that guides you. 5 cards for Tortoise Love. Any important messages that wishes to be expressed? 3 cards. This is what I think it is. All right, so this is what I think it is now. Is that a yes? It's almost 2 energies, okay? It's almost like it's time for action, or it's time to get out of rest mode or something like that, okay? But do it really slowly. It's like, do it restfully. Coming out of a restful place peacefully and restfully. So there's almost like there's an energy of action, but to do it slowly, okay? We have here the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups here. So it's almost like they're saying it's time to get out of your circumstances, but as slow as you need it to be, as slow as you need to progress out of it. Can we get some energy as to why that's the case? Can we get 3 from here? What are you saying here? We have your exhaustion, long journey, followed by trying again, beginnings, and the escaping. So you've been through quite a lot, And you might be in a place where it's now appropriate for you to get out there again and try again, okay? With the trying again, but it does look like it feels like there's just a slight block from you where maybe you might be afraid to get out there again, and you might be avoiding new beginnings, okay? So we're going to get some cards and see if they have anything to say about that. Spirit, 3 cards on that. We have here the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles here. Three cards from here, please. We have here Caution. We have here Cleanse. And we have here Kindness. Oh my goodness, is it what I think it is? So they want you to address what your fears are, but instead of combating it with pessimism, approach it with kindness to yourself, okay? What is causing you to be afraid to take the steps outside, essentially? I don't know what they mean by outside, but maybe you understand. We have here Caution and Cleanse here, followed by the Kindness card coming out here. We have the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles here, where they want you to kind of take some time to meditate over what is making you afraid to start over again. And if you can approach it with sensibility and kindness to yourself, okay? So they kind of want you to cleanse your energies and reaffirm to yourself that you can try again, you can start over again, that you can get out there again. But to also deal with what is stopping you to begin with, but with kindness, okay? All right, so we're going to get to 3 more cards, Spirit, for this reading. Anything else you wish to say? We have here the Empress, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. That's what I think it is. They are saying to set aside certain big goals that you have for your long-term stretch of future to focus primarily on financial independence, okay? So we have here the Empress, the 10 of Wands, followed by that 9 of Pentacles of that independence energy. So why exactly would you like to say this? Can we get 3 cards here? Surprises, time and retreat. So what I think it is with that. Look at that. You have some unexpected pockets of joy, okay? If you're able to establish your own independence, it would surprise you by the developments that happen because of that, okay? That it's almost like to retreat from certain goals, you open up some new possibilities for you. And with the surprises, the time and the retreat here, is that what I think it is? By you having retreated, it almost feels like you have been out there in society and then you retreated to heal, to process. When you get out there, you're going to be surprised how the world kind of reflects upon you what you've experienced in that time. It's like, yes, you've spent time to yourself. Now, when you get out there, there's something that's going to be shown to you about the way that the world processes you, okay? It's almost like you've changed and some type of metamorphosis is to a completion. So like I saw like a caterpillar in a cocoon ready to burst out and fly, essentially. All right, so we're going to get one more last Oracle and Tarot for you. Spirit, one more card for Tortoise Love. The Hangman. And one more. And the apology. Is it what I think it is? You do not have to apologize for needing to retreat from. It's like you have no need to apologize for something. Okay, it's almost like they're saying you don't need to say I'm sorry for something. Letting something go. I don't know what that means. Maybe it will be made clearer to you in the end. But they're saying with the hangman and the apology, the forgiveness here, you don't need to apologize for something. Okay, it's like everything is okay. I don't know what that means though. I'm not certain what that means. So that is your reading, Tortoise Love. Thank you so much for being here and being my fabulous moderator. I really appreciate you. With that said, chat. Joanna, do you want one last tarot reading if you're here? I just heard that. Ask Joanna if she wants another reading. Clear the energy of spirit, please, and thank you. You're very welcome, Tortoise Love. Good luck to you on the journey. I appreciate you so much. I feel guilty a lot these days, yes, especially to one close person who wants consistent friendship. I don't feel interacting at all. That would be it. I see. I understand. You're very, very, very welcome, Tortoise Love. If Joanna's still here, I am being told to offer her a free reading as well, a free 3-card reading. Hello, Nato. It's good to see you. Micaiah, how are you doing? How's life going for you? I hope that you're well and you're staying warm. Maybe you're in a warmer climate. All right, Joanna, I am still offering you that free reading, by the way, but I'm going to head on out since I don't know if you're still here. Tortoise Love, Joanna, have a good night. I'm going to offer it to her next time she contacts me. All right, guys, with that said, I am heading out for my break. I'll be back either a week from now or randomly. I do need to take a break to process college and see what's going on with that. With that said, thank you all so much for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful day, okay? See you and have a good one.